Bondarm Snake Slayer. Bondarms is the king of derringers. This is the Snake Slayer model with the 4 1/4 inch barrel that shoots 410 shot shells up to 3-inch Magnum and 45 Colt. Bondarms makes quite a few interchangeable barrels for these things. Anywhere from a 22 long rifle all the way up to the 45 Colt. Also used to be in production a 44 Magnum. You can still find some of those used in certain gun stores. Have the replacement 357 Magnum barrel there. That's a 3.5 inch version. Three of my favorite 410 rounds for the gun. A Winchester 3-inch Magnum 5-pellet triple-aught, as well as the Federal 5-pellet triple-aught. And then on the far left there you've got your Winchester PDX-1 3-inch Magnum. It's a pretty hefty gun for a Derringer. A lot bigger than most out there. Your release latch there, barrel just swings right open. Get your 2 shots. 2 firing pins there, as you can see. This model does come from the factory with a trigger guard on there, but it's removable with a little screw. Take the Allen wrench, get that off there. Fine, you can reach the trigger a little better without the trigger guard on there. It's got a manual thumb safety there, crossbolt thumb safety. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but there's a little tiny Allen wrench screw there. You can drop that down when the safety is engaged to make the gun, renders it inoperable. One of the safer Derringers out there. The hammer Bondarms calls a rebounding hammer. At no time there does the hammer touch the firing pins, which is unlike any Derringer I've ever seen. Unless the trigger is fully pulled back, then you can push it forward. Might be hard to see in this video, but there is actually a way you can tell which barrel is going to fire. Right under the hammer there, that little piece of metal that dropped down, that will signify that the bottom barrel is going to shoot first. Cock it again, and then that metal goes right back up, so that'll signify the top barrel. It's got a spring-loaded extractor there. Helps lift the shells right out of the barrels. Right here is the little screw. I'll set it down here. Take your Allen wrench. Takes about 30 seconds. Allen wrench. Unscrew that, pop the new barrel on, tighten it right back up, and you're all set to go. Heavy grade stainless steel. This one's got the extended Snake Slayer rosewood grips. They've got all kinds of different grips on their website. Also do some gold engraving on the barrels, and a lot of neat stuff there. Look at the other side of it there. Figure if you're going to have a Derringer, might as well make the most of it and go with a 410. 10 hits and 2 shots is not bad. Recoil is pretty stout on it. It does kick quite a bit, and that wooden grip isn't very forgiving, but in a personal defense situation, you're not really going to notice it. And get a look at the engraved grip there. You've got the snake. Also picked up a driving holster for sale on Bondarm's website. Real convenient little thing. Nice high quality leather. Also made in Texas, just like the Bondarm's guns. Patterning with this, the 45 Colt is actually quite impressive there for the minimal sights. As you can see, there's not much there, just a little notch and you've got your blade front sight. But bottom barrel shoots exactly point of aim, top barrel shoots a little bit high, as you'd expect. 410 rounds, good out to 7 yards. They hold a real tight pattern. Anything beyond that, they start to spread pretty quickly. Shot shells, I would keep 3 yards at the most for an effective snake range. Would not recommend a shot shell for personal defense other than maybe in the car. And the CCI 45 Colt shot shells produce a really tight pattern. They're smaller, I think it's a number 9 shot in those, but they pattern really, really well. So if you're going to get a Derringer, I would recommend highly the Bond Arms Derringers. High quality product made in Granbury, Texas, American made. And there you have it.